Hello guys, and welcome to the first tutorial that I'm going to do about the eFootball. This tutorial is going to cover how you should defend the kickoff situations most of the time when your opponent is spamming the kickoff exploit from the PES21. It was so kind from this opponent in my live stream that he banned that virtually in every situation. So he produced the perfect example how your opponents are going to spam the kickoff and what you need to do when that happened. So we are going to now see the first situation, what I do. So let's go. First I select Kante as you saw it from there. So I selected Kante and moved him to the back, behind two of my center backs, so he can wait for that ball if that ball comes behind them. So as you can see from this situation as well, look at this. Kante is there, covering the space, taking that ball, and I'm already pressing the X button so that ball can go somewhere in attack. This was the first situation that this happened, so it's most how should I say, it's most difficult to do that because in PES21 you can select always the players behind on the manual select. Here you can select only 3 closest players to the ball, to the ball camera. So that is a little bit difficult. So you need to be fast when you are performing, because you're going to see in other examples from this match as well how I pick the other options before he can send the ball himself. So this is example number 2. That was example number 1. Selecting the center defender or defensive midfielder and going back behind your center backs. Second option was also quickly selecting the center defender or defensive midfielder. It doesn't matter which you select, you need to select one of them who is closer to center backs. And then, as you can see, I was moving with Kante and position him, as you can see on the radar itself. But afterwards, I used manual switching to switch to my center defender, and in this moment, his kickoff worked. So in this moment, he had about 50-50 chance of scoring a goal. So what you need to do to make that chance even smaller is to use triangle and rush with the goalkeeper, as I did like this, and goalkeeper collected that ball and the threat is neutralized. So now we're going to see the situation number 3. This time I didn't select Kante because I was thinking, no way, he's not going to do exactly the same thing again, he's going to start something different. But no, he did the kickoff again. So I was then moving back with my striker so I can be closer to the center defender so I can flick to him, as you can see. Then, well, I didn't press the manual switching, I pressed the L1 and it switched to, well, Ziyech, which is a big mistake. But quickly, from Ziyech, I manually switched to my center defender, as you can see it right here. And then I just follow the straight line and blocking his attacker to get that ball, and ball gets out of the pitch. So that is one of the options as well. The next option was, again, I'm selected with the striker, but this time I'm moving him again back and waiting to see where the ball is going to be punted, and he is going to punt the ball. Well, I was switching first. Before that I was switching in this situation. Most of the switching was done by the AI. It wasn't done by myself. I didn't do the right analog thumbstick switching. It's because I was thinking that I can intercept him with the Hudson-Odoi, who was on the right flank, but actually that was my mistake. But luckily, when the ball was in the air, I pressed the L1 and the game switched to my center defender. And when that happened, you always want to have your left thumb positioned towards your goal, because when games switch to your player, you don't want to go forward, because that means always that opponent is going to get the ball. You need to go backwards, so you need to be facing towards your goal and not watching the ball, and then you just press the X, pass the ball to the goalkeeper, and that's it. And now the last situation here is that again he wanted kickoff. So I don't know, this guy probably was the regular PES21 kickoff spammer, which means that most of the time it worked. And in this game it's actually rarely situations that when that is going to work, but you still need to know how to defend this kind of situations. So I was again with Harvitz and I wanted to press him so I can make the block of some kind. I was thinking that I can do that, but he kicked to the side. But because I was Harvitz and this time I used the manual selection, I was near the James, so I could position my right thumb diagonally towards James, and I switched to him, and I was running to that ball and clear it with the exceptional results. So guys, those are the situations. Most of the time your opponent is going to send the ball forwards, which means with the defensive midfielder you need to be switched and back behind two center backs. That is the most common thing that is going to happen. These situations, when they move to the sides, you need to have at least a player who is near, so you can switch to the center defender or right backs or left backs, so they can get that ball and clear it. In the other situations, when the ball actually, it's a rare thing, in some situations when the ball actually goes back behind your players, you need to rush with the goalkeeper, because in 99% you are going to make him miss the goal, because if you don't rush with the goalkeeper, that is 50-50 chance that you are going to concede the goal. But if you rush with the goalkeeper, there is actually slight increase of your defense, and it's 50% chance that he's going to score. So he will score, but it's not going to be the thing that almost happens every time. So thank you for watching, and we are going to see each other next time on the live stream. Be sure to like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. It helps a lot to make more videos like this, and the links of my live stream is going to be, well, the link of the Twitch and everything is going to be down below in the description. And check out the live stream when I speak more about game mechanics, gameplay, and how you should play this game as well. So thank you again, and see you in the next episode. Bye bye guys.